morning, guys. We are doing a rewatch today of Udaho versus Big Teutons. We see Jake here. Jake is the Teuton. Someone has to be our token Teuton, right? So Jake's got 49, 16, and 12. Really low on food, and that's a theme for his whole game. I don't know that we're going to hear that very much, but as we look at his forward base, he's right next to Colton. He's the low player on Team Udaho. Jake has walled here, and I mean he's got layers wall also. I don't know what happened here. Looks like a glitch to me, but I don't know what's going on. There is a castle here. I don't know. It's weird, but you see Jake's just got random stuff going on, and he's building here, and it's kind of all over the place. So that's Jake. He's backed up. He's the Teutons. Cody is the Britons. We look at him. He's got 16, 26, and 23. Very low for treaty drops in 4 minutes. When we look at Cody's thing, notice that Cody did wall off the sides here, and I think that that's part of what made him so slow. He's got a mountain of stone. He needs to be building a bunch of castles right now, and it looks like he's got one getting built. He's still castle age. I don't know what's going on here. That's ugly. So there was that. On the other side, we've got Chase as the Spanish. We see a very clean map. I don't care for this square thing, but I know some people love it. We see that he's got 31 and 36, and 33 with another 18 coming. So he's kind of cooking. And then myself, Chase is the Spanish, by the way, and I am the Mayans. I've got 49, 38, 63, and I've got some more coming. So I'm looking pretty ready to go. I put up these kind of corner walls and then one big long wall. And this is my forward operating base. I'm going to pause it right here because we're halfway there, and I was still talking about my team. I want to talk about their team. So one of the big things that our team decided was that we knew that Adam was better on the water than any of our players, and we assumed the same of Tyler. Tyler went Lithuanians, and we only have 2 minutes left in treaty, and we're not seeing Tyler on the water. So maybe Tyler was also planning on ignoring the water. We're going to see kind of what happens. But we decided as a team that I was going to rush. Jake and Cody were going to hold, and Chase was going to play kind of flex between supporting me and keeping them from landing troops on our side. What the junk are these two doing over here? My goodness, Colton. So, either way, that's what they were doing. So, let's put this back to going. So that's kind of the vision of Team Big Teutons. When we look at the other side, let's pull Colton. Colton's sitting at 38, 30, and 21, so he's ahead of Jake. Maybe 5,000 to 4,000. He's about tied with Cody. He's the Portuguese, which is kind of a funky civ. They're great for digging in then, though. The Portuguese are one of the best dig-in civs out there. So, am I crazy, or am I seeing no Adam on the water right now? I'm seeing no Adam on the water. Whatever. So there's that. Adam is on 40, 54, 48. He's getting all his upgrades. Oh, there goes his ships right there. We just saw them all going. So Adam is focusing on the water at this point. He does have houses over here, but there is some land military as well going on. And then Tyler, who's got 55, 32, and 66 with bunch of gold. Holy cow, he's got a bunch of gold. Is, looking like I'm seeing a lot of paladins and rams, and then he's getting trade going still. So it looks like he's kind of thinking the same area that I'm thinking. I'm not seeing a lot of water other than Adam's starting to do some stuff. So we're going to pick it up and kind of watch what happens. They're building military here. Tyler, you need to get that guy back in, because Tyler's military gets better as they have relics, so he needs to do that like ASAP. Immediately at treaty drop, so in about 10 seconds, the fight will immediately start. And that's pretty much going to be the story of the game. So treaty drops, I put a hole in, I start plunging my troops. We see Tyler's kind of going slow. So I'm going to just slingshot past everybody. Just going to ignore all of this, and we're going to just keep on going. What this is going to do is, if you watch, all of Tyler's cavalry, not all of it, but a large percentage of it, is running down with him. So, and I'm going to take these guys, and we're going to go south with them. Whatever. Keep going, guys. Keep going. Keep going. There they go. While that's going on, we've plugged this hole. Tyler's attacking the wall. There's a hole in the wall, and he's attacking the wall. I don't know what that's about. But we're seeing a lot, and I'm just plugging troops in and just kind of fighting. So here, are these... Tyler, what are these? They're two-handed swordsmen. So he's not all the way upgraded with his infantry. On the other side, not much has happened still. We are seeing some... Are we seeing water stuff going on? Water is going on, but they're seeing that no one's on the water. They're like, what are we supposed to do? So I ran troops back here, but they just got killed. On the other side, Tyler is looking pretty fresh, really. He's starting to take out some of my forward barracks. He's trying to plunge to the back, but Chase is showing up with paladins. So, and he's trying to get back here and do stuff, but I'm following. Meanwhile, Chase shows up, and these cavalry are just the recipe that we needed. Because they're going to go in. And is Tyler in the back? I'm not seeing much. We're going to turn on military view. So, yeah, Tyler's got this guy back here, but that's it. Meanwhile, we see Chase plunges. And this is a much more solid plunge than mine. So, hits Tyler's base a little bit. And keeps going, I think. Maybe. Yeah, it looks like he's going to keep on keeping on. You see Tyler still, plunging cavalry. He's trying to get... I think he's trying to get back here is what I think he's actually trying to do. But I don't really know. I've clicked the button so that as they're running through, they're getting shot. And I kind of do that. I kind of hold that for a while. Meanwhile, I've got military in Tyler's base. Chase has military back here. And nothing has happened on this side, although we see that Adam is ready to go. And I don't know what's going on here. But we haven't seen much happening yet. We do see, Tyler's back there still. Just kind of fighting. Man, these units are so nasty. Meanwhile, Chase has shut down the trade. He's pretty much claimed this area. And Tyler's split. Tyler has to decide, Is he going to focus back here? And it looks like that's what he's decided is I'm going to focus back here. While I'm just all over up here. You can see I'm just wrecking his base. And we see that Adam has turned. So Adam put a hole in the wall. Those P-tarts are so powerful against walls. And Adam shows up on this side. But we see that Chase is just all over the trade. And if you can kill the money, you're doing good. So I'm like, okay, we're getting rid of that thing immediately. If I'd realized that this thing was back here, I would have taken that one out too. Why did... Tyler, you built multiple monasteries? Whatever, you weirdo. So, over here we see that Cody's, got a little bit, hit Tyler pretty hard. Let's look at what's going on with Jake. Because Jake's on the other side. Jake has 6 villagers, 6 guys on food. Did he click his button? Oh, so he's clicked his button. That's why. Okay. Someone needs to put a trebuchet right here and just take that out. Also, Colton land drops a couple dudes here, but there's so much going on that I think that it's really hard for him to think. I just told Chase to go and hit Adam because Adam's really our scary person at this point. Adam has shown up and is wrecking Jake's forward operation. We see Colton is coming. He's coming. But no one's supporting Tyler. Like, Tyler's on his own, and we've just claimed his base. So let's see who can kill who faster. Because now Colton's got shown up and Adam's shown up over here. And Cody's sending trash. I'm surprised that he's sending trash. We're seeing a lot of infantry, P-tarts. His special unit should be a very effective unit against all of these. I don't know why he wasn't using the British longbowmen. Let's look at Cody. There, boom. Yeah, Cody, you got wood and gold. Do you not have castles? No, you got castles. I don't know. Kind of a weird game for Cody. But that's okay. Let's look at what's going on with Adam. So Adam's at 43-11. So we shut down Adam's food, I would assume. Let's see if he... Oh, no, he just clicked the button. But, Chase is in his base and going crazy. Adam's trying to build a castle to kind of defend, We're taking out the trade buildings at this point. On the other side, Adam has claimed Jake's base. Jake's base is gone. So Chase shows up. Chase played a monster game this game. We got to really give Chase a shout out because he just absolutely wrecked over here. Because Adam is really hard countering what Cody is doing and what Jake's trying to do. Jake's got like 1 Teuton at a time coming out here. We need to put some more castles up. But one thing at a time. Trying to build a town center. Jake's trying to build siege is what he's trying to do. Which is good against infantry, so I don't blame him. Meanwhile, though, we see that Chase is still just all up in here, just kind of going crazy. I'm really trying to just keep Tyler in check. By the way, Tyler, this is the ugliest base I have ever seen. This is like worse than the Christmas wrapping that you do. This is just so bad. Love you. This is really bad. But you can see Tyler hasn't given up the ghost yet. He's trying to rebuild while we're, attacking. I'm taking up these castles, and we're moving on. We're lucky that it was Colton and not Adam that built these. Because I think if Adam had built these, we may have been in some deep doo-doo. But it wasn't him, it was us. So at this point, Chase has shown up, kind of stemmed the bleeding a little bit. And Jake, have you clicked your button yet? Or you might just be dead. Yeah, so Jake has no economy anymore. He's got to rebuild everything. But one thing at a time. So they just took Jake out of the game. And Chase is over here going, but I think the same can be said about Adam as well. No, Adam's got 32 farmers? What's going on here? Or is it like down in a corner somewhere? I don't know where it is. Adam's getting owned, though. So we're seeing that Tyler's trying to rebuild over here a little bit, but he needed to build this mill. That didn't happen, and so they're doing a long walk to over here instead of building that mill there. I wonder if how much of a difference that would have made. Probably not much. But, Tyler's resorting to going back on the ocean. Meanwhile, Cody and Chase are pushing over here. Oh, so this is where Adam's functional base is right now, is over here. And if I'm Colton, I'm going full Faderia and building like 6 Faderias off, maybe right here. I don't really love anywhere. They've lost this side pretty much. But Chase, we see keeping that pressure on. The other day I was playing with Taylor, and we were, talking about different players and how they play, and Jacob Barzi's been playing absolutely next level lately. And he called him a rich man's Chase, but Chase's game tonight, Barzi may be a poor man's Chase. Because, Chase played a solid game. Absolutely solid game. At this point, Tyler's in it far more than I would have expected. Cody's holding like a champ. Build 1 trebuchet right here. 1 trebuchet, I'll take care of this. Oh. But the game is essentially over at this point. I'm going to speed it up a little bit because at this point, Tyler is going to make a little bit of a hold, not a push, but a hold. I don't know about on the other side. We're seeing a lot of Adam. He's building pikemen. What's going on with Colton? Colton's pretty intact still. He's lost his wood, though, which for the Portuguese is huge. Everything's wood. It's like 0 food, all wood. Go, Cody, go. Go, Cody, go. Go, Cody, go. So, Jake was really excited about this. He was telling me that he was having his guys go through the back end so that they couldn't get into this. Pretty interesting. Different tactic at least. It was something fun. Gotta get these castles. Gotta get them. Get it. But they're gonna die right now. Did they get the castle? They got the castle, though. Those sons of guns. I love it. So Chase is over here. We're just taking out Tyler's front. Is this still intact? No, this isn't intact anymore. I'm just all over here. Didn't actually kill the castle, but it is what it is. And Cody just keeps throwing trash at him. I kind of love it. And Adam's like, no, no, no. But we have a stranglehold on this side now, and we're taking out the trade again. And Tyler's forward operation is fairly dead. I want to look at his villager count total. So he's got 9. That's including these. So does Tyler have no more villagers at all? Tyler has no more villagers. We at this point, Tyler calls it. Oh, and I guess he did have some villagers, not many. So they gave up the ghost. So, fairly one-sided. Why am I not saying? Oh, that's why I'm not saying any of these. So I think Tyler really didn't go in on the water as much as I thought he would. Like you can see, he's got no. He's got no water military, so I guess I just beat Tyler in a fight. I mean, me and Chase. Really, Chase, I guess. I don't think that I can claim. I think that I definitely played a factor, but I think that Chase really is the one that was the wrecking ball, if you will. And that was on both sides, Chase's paladins were just tanky and dangerous and really hard to stop. So I think that if I'm going to give this one to anyone, it's Chase McCormick's. Well played. We did, take out a lot of stuff going on over here. Adam played like a lion, man. Coming over here, they were pushing hard and they were building the right units, but just didn't have an answer for Chase. When we look at the scores, we see Chase had the high military score and the high econ score. Cody had the high technology. This was a weird game for Cody. I mean, we won it, but some of the unit mixes I thought was kind of weird. But it is what it is. So Chase and I both destroyed a lot of buildings. Jake lost the least amount of units. Hey-o! And Chase definitely hit that KD right there. Lost 200. Killed almost, 660. Holy cow. Next level. Good job. When we look at economy, Tyler had the most wood and stone by a long shot. And if this had been a no treaty game, this wouldn't have even been a game. Tyler was light years ahead of everyone, right up until the treaty dropped. I think that's when I finally had caught up to Tyler on stuff, because he was sitting at 60 food and 30 wood at 30 minutes, going into right around going into castle. He was at that because he was using his fishing ships and was just light years ahead. And you can see with this, all of them went to Tyler. So that was that. Tyler built 11 castles that game. Crazy stuff, guys. Loving this tournament. Again, please check out Twin Rivers if you haven't played it before. This is a custom map. You can find it in the mods section. It's called Twin Rivers. It has a river down your front, and then there's a big middle section that's a no man's land, and then there's a river on the other team's side. You can build on your side and in your river. You cannot build on the no man's land or on the other team's side until after treaty drop this week. So good luck there. Udaho, you guys you're swell. You guys are fine by me. I can't wait to play against you guys again. I can't wait to see you guys in the playoffs. GG. Till next time. Ginger out.